emergency request right from your smartphone. Need help dealing with unfair landlords? Use the app.
Girl, I just don't understand. I'm paying rent, and my landlord isn't fixing any of the issues in this apartment. What should I do?
You know you can report it on the Gary 311 app. Do you have it?
What's that?
Let me show you. Just go to your app store.
Or maybe you need to request the birth certificate.
Kim, I can't find my birth certificate.
Well, it probably just got misplaced during the move. Actually, we can request a new one through the Gary 311 app.
Okay. New technology. I'm in.
Let me show you.
And guess what? You can even report illegal dumping.
Look at him! Just dumping his garbage on private property.
Well, caught him in 4K. You know we can report him on the Gary 311 app and to GPD's Taste Tip.
That's good.
Never feel frustrated again about an issue. Use the Gary 311 app to report all your non-emergency needs. It's a free application that allows users to report community issues, pinpoint the location with GPS, attach photos, and more. All right from your smartphone. Download the Gary 311 app today. Available on iOS and Android.
Get ready for a big adventure. Touch a Truck is coming soon. This interactive event lets kids and kids at heart get up close and personal with the trucks, equipment, and vehicles that keep our community moving. Bring the whole family and get ready to climb aboard.
Then join us as we honor freedom and culture at our Juneteenth celebration, happening June 21st at the Westside Theater Guild. Come out for a day of music, remembrance, and community pride.
This is our infant classroom, and you just can't go by without looking at the.
We're here to talk about something that truly shapes the future of our city, and that's early childhood education.
All the curriculum is active and excites children about problem solving and learning.
Today, what we were able to witness is the greatness of Gary and the greatness of Head Start coming together.
We know that the success of our children directly influences the success of our city.
In order to create big projects and deliver for Northwest Indiana, we have to have and must have an educational workforce to be able to fill those jobs.
We're laying a foundation for stronger families, a stronger economy, and a stronger Gary, Indiana for generations to come. This isn't just about education. It's about building a stronger community. When we invest in our children, we invest in our community.
Those students who have that early investment or intervention have a greater outcomes to be successful.
Let's celebrate America's birthday, the Gary way. Our 4th of July parade rolls out July 3rd at 5 p.m., bringing excitement, community spirit, and plenty of red, white, and blue to the streets. And don't rush off. After the parade, head over to the Railcat Stadium for fireworks at 6:30 p.m.
Then, gear up for a new school year at our Back to School Fest, hosted by First Lady Crystal Melton and the City of Gary. Join us August 2nd at the Gary Railcat Stadium from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Get ready for free haircuts, free immunizations, free uniform vouchers, and exciting giveaways, from backpacks and sneakers to gift cards and more. Plus, enjoy food, fun activities, music by DJ All Out, and free transportation provided by GPTC. Don't miss this incredible day of preparation and celebration as we send our students back to school in style.
just learned from the city of Gary that they activated their emergency response.
But right now, the trees is the biggest issue. General Services is out moving those trees in the streets. A lot of trees have fell on homes and cars. So it's kind of like a recovery effort right now. So what we do know is that citizens in this neighborhood have identified and verbally articulated that they see a tornado that did touch ground in Gary. Multiple homes and businesses sustained wind damage and flooding, as well as numerous trees and limbs down throughout the entire city. Our general service team, we've been working very closely with our utility company, with NIPSCO. We do know that NIPSCO sustained over 13,000 power outages throughout Northwest Indiana.
We're able to do a primary and secondary search on all of the residents and all of the houses in this neighborhood. Everyone is accounted for. We have found no other victims. There are no reports of anybody missing.
And thank God there were no fatalities that we know of at this point. I want to thank the Indiana Department of Transportation. I want to thank the Lake County Commissioner, Lake County Council, from the county, the Red Cross again, the Gary Sanitary District. The Gary Chicago International Airport has provided additional resources and trucks, payloaders to help clean up the debris throughout the entire city. So I want to thank all of our partners and corporate partners. And a special shout out to the Mayor of Hobart, who has also extended his team in Public Works Department to help us eliminate the trees. Be patient with us as we try to address the trees as we clear our main streets and thoroughfares. If you see a power line down, assume that it is live. Assume that it's live. So we want to encourage you all to stay away from down power lines. And also, we want to encourage everyone to seek shelter because, as you can see, the weather is unpredictable right now.
And finally, look to the skies. The Gary Air Show returns August 8th through 10th at the beautiful Marquette Park. Get ready for breathtaking aerial performances along the stunning south shore of Lake Michigan. Admission is free, so bring your family, your friends, and your cameras. There's something for everyone this summer in the city of Gary. For more event details and updates, simply scan the QR code on the screen to sign up for our monthly newsletter.
Did you know the City of Gary has a 311 app? You can report any non-emergency request right from your smartphone. Need help dealing with unfair landlords? Use the app.
Girl, I just don't understand. I'm paying rent, and my landlord isn't fixing any of the issues in this apartment. What should I do?
You know you can report it on the Gary 311 app. Do you have it?
What's that?
Let me show you. Just go to your app store.
Or maybe you need to request the birth certificate.
Yeah, I can't find my birth certificate.
Oh, it probably just got misplaced during the move. Actually, we can request a new one through the Gary 311 app.
Okay. New technology. I'm in.
Let me show you.
And guess what? You can even report illegal dumping.
Look at him! Just dumping his garbage on private property.
Well, caught him in 4K. You know we can report him on the Gary 311 app and to GPD's Taste and Tip?
That's good.
Never feel frustrated again about an issue. Use the Gary 311 app to report all your non-emergency needs. It's a free application that allows users to report community issues, pinpoint the location with GPS, attach photos, and more. All right from your smartphone. Download the Gary 311 app today. Available on iOS and Android.
Get ready for a big adventure. Touch a Truck is coming soon. This interactive event lets kids and kids at heart get up close and personal with the trucks, equipment, and vehicles that keep our community moving. Bring the whole family and get ready to climb aboard.
Then join us as we honor freedom and culture at our Juneteenth celebration, happening June 21st at the Westside Theater Guild. Come out for a day of music, remembrance, and community pride.
This is our infant classroom, and you just can't go by without looking at the baby.
We're here to talk about something that truly shapes the future of our city, and that's early childhood education.
All the curriculum is active and excite children about problem solving and learning.
Today, what we were able to witness is the greatness of Gary and the greatness of Head Start coming together.
We know that the success of our children directly influences the success of our city.
In order to create big projects and deliver for Northwest Indiana, we have to have and must have an educational workforce to be able to fill those jobs.
We're laying a foundation for stronger families, a stronger economy, and a stronger Gary, Indiana for generations to come. This isn't just about education. It's about building a stronger community. When we invest in our children, we invest in our community.
Those students who have that early investment or intervention have a greater outcomes to be successful.
Let's celebrate America's birthday, the Gary Way. Our 4th of July parade rolls out July 3rd at 5 p.m., bringing excitement, community spirit, and plenty of red, white, and blue to the street.
Gary Age-Friendly Advisory Council meeting, date June 16th, 2025. Our time is 5:41 p.m. Location is City Hall, and we're calling this to order. Our roll call, we've got David.
Here.
Adriana.
Here.
Bert.
Here.
Don.
Here.
Maddie.
Here.
Pete.
Here.
Ricky, that's myself, and we have 7, and we have a quorum. Approval of the meeting agenda for 5/19/2025.
So moved.
Second.
It's been second. Meetings approved for 5/19/2025. Our old business, age-friendly survey update. We received 174 surveys. Thank you to everyone who participated. Our goal is to collect 250 surveys from Gary residents. Only 76 more to go. The survey link will be shared on city social media platforms. Mayor Eddie Milton will discuss the initiative on the upcoming podcast episode, and that's to be determined. Our subcommittee recaps. Our subcommittee roles are age-friendly event committee. Our member leads Adriana Garcia, David Wright, Maddie Fitzgerald, Chantel Johnson, Karen Jones, and Anna Engel. The plans and organize exclusive, accessible events that promote social engagement, wellness, and community connections for older adults. Number 2, our age-friendly resource committee. Members, our lead is David Wright, Pete Smith, Anna Engel, and Dominique Smiley, and Karen Jones. And they're identifying developments and promote resources and services that support older adults health, independence, and quality of life. Our top 3 goals for our council is, number 1 is event community resource activities, develop frequent engaging programs connecting seniors to wellness, social, and educational opportunities. Number 2, communication, enhancing outreach to ensure older adults and caregivers and are aware of available services and events. And number 3 is senior facility cleanups and beautification. Organize efforts to improve senior centers and housing facilities for a safer and more welcoming environment. Our new business, our age-friendly event community report out, bingo at Roosevelt Pavilion, and that's the first Friday of every month, and the dates are July 3rd, August 1st, and September 5th. Feature special guests and light refreshments. You have to register by calling the Parks Department at area code 219-886-7099. So, yes. Any questions or comments? Oh, we haven't finished that. Number 2 was the movie for grown-ups presents the Karate Kid Legends. Ms. Lightfoot, what day was that? So it's already passed? Okay. And we had the Gary Solar Energy Planning Forum, which I attended last Wednesday and Thursday. It was quite an event. They talked about the solar energy and everything that, what they're planning to do and where the hubs and the stations was going to be at. We had a nice crowd that Wednesday. Thursday, they had something during the day, which I could not come. I came to Thursday evening, it was very scarcely attended. We had just only 3 new people, but they went through the whole presentation for the, so they can bring everybody up to speed. What they want to do is they want to make the Hudson Campbell, the police station, the fire station, and they had a couple of other areas where they want to put solar panels on, and just in case we have a dire emergency where the power is out, they would have, people can come there and have power. But the main thing is, with the hospitals and everything that's going on there, they are pulling a lot of the, they will be pulling a lot of the solar energy from that because they need it for different things that's going on in the hospital. Hudson Campbell was the best bet for right now because they already have showers, they have, facilities where people could come and stay and they can, they can use the facility and shower and do activities there versus being at the hospital and being at the police station or the fire station. So right now, everything is in the promotional stage and they're looking at everything. So they took back the questions and the comments and everything and they're gonna write up a proposal. So that was the solar energy forum. The new business right now, we have something with AARP, knock fraud out of the park with Gary Southside Railcats. AARP members and their guests can receive a free single game ticket and food voucher. Tickets will be picked up at the AARP Indiana booth prior to the first pitch on 7/10, July the 10th. And it's going to be at the Steel Yard Stadium, One Stadium Plaza in Gary, when Thursday, July 10th, and the first pitch is at 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time. And the way you register, we do have a QR code, and you can you have to register through the QR code, and up to 4 people can register with that one QR code. So everybody can't register using the same QR code. It's only 4 people at a time. Right. Oh, and our representative from AARP is here, and she said that you can also go to aarp.org under current events, local current events, and you can register there.
Madam President,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Also, just to add the event on June 25th as well as July 10th, we do have a age-friendly table for our group. So if anyone is interested in bringing out information and being a part of that day, we do have a table set aside for this group. So if 2 want to go out that June 25th, and then 2 members would like to go July 10th, then we are able to house any information that we would like to share with the public on that day.
Where is where both of these events located?
That's the same event at the Steel Yard.
Oh, Steel Yard.
Yes. The baseball stadium that you were just announcing. They'll have vendors, and we were able to secure a table for the age-friendly group there.
Perfect, thank you. Now, do we have anything from the Age-Friendly Resource Committee report out?
We talked about the resources at I guess you say a table discussion on hold on a second, let me pull up my notes. On the 30th. And we were supposed to have as much information as possible submitted by the 9th last week. So if you still have some information that needs to go into resources, please send it to us. I wanted to know, Kiana, in addition to setting up a community calendar, would that community calendar be on the age-friendly page on the website, or is it going to be something a bit more general? Do you know? Sorry for putting you on the spot.
Hi. Okay, so to answer your question, on our age-friendly webpage, so gary.gov/age-friendly,
Right.
we can put all of the information from the council on there. So when you do create that resource guide or community calendar with local events for older adults, we can put all of it on that page. And of course, we can always share like a singular flyer on the City of Gary government Facebook page to say, hey, check out, the age-friendly council's work. Go here, see what we're doing. We can always do that as well.
Okay. Pete, yes. Wanted to know if what your thoughts were on maybe setting up an early July committee meeting. Bring in you, basically everyone in this group, maybe with the goal of having that page populated by the beginning of August at the very latest. If we could start migrating some things in. I'm talking about, and creating that resource page. Yeah, yeah. That way we're not putting, I mean, because we, most of us have, jobs outside of this table and things to do outside of this table. So if we can maybe have that as a goal, we can set up something, send something out to all the committee members, subcommittee members, and look at that as our main goal, is to have a resource base populated by August 1.
I'm open to that.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually Thursdays are the best days
Okay.
for me. And I can, if the other committee members want to meet at a different time, but Thursday's the best day for me.
Okay. Probably not the 10th, because I think our GPTC board meeting is on July 10th. But sometime, maybe the following Thursday, maybe we can set up something.
As far as I'm concerned, whatever date, or whatever time rather, on Thursday is fine. Just let me know.
Okay.
I have a question to ask. We were talking about events earlier. Can I share some events that we have?
Yes.
Can we? Okay, thank you. First of all, I would like to announce our very own Gary Citywide Summer Outreach in June Day of Fields this coming Wednesday, June 18, from 3 to 6 at 5000 Madison Street here in Gary. That's Wednesday. Now on the 20th, this coming up Thursday is Juneteenth. So we have a Midtown Fest on the 20th, June 20th from 3 to 4 at East 26th Avenue and Broadway. I believe that starts at 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Linden House is hosting a health fair that same Friday from 11 to 2. And on Monday, since we're not going to be able to announce any more events until Monday evening, but Monday the 23rd, the Gary Public Library and Cultural Center is hosting Community Health Network, and they are going to be doing vitals and blood glucose screening. It starts at 12. It's for an hour only, from 12 to 1. And I'm sorry, Saturday, last but not least, American Legion Post number 270 is hosting a fundraiser. They're gonna do pancakes, and that's gonna go for American Legion members and Buffalo Soldiers. It's gonna be pancake breakfast from 8 to 10 at 113 Taft Street in Gary, Indiana.
And you're from Oak Street, right?
I am from Oak Street Hill.
Okay. So,
Yes.
anyone else has any new business?
On the same vein with events, beginning this Friday and then on Wednesdays and Fridays of every week for a month, the Gary Arts Council and Morning Bishop will be sponsoring performances at some of our main bus stops throughout the morning, beginning at Metro and going all the way out into Maryville along the Broadway Metro Express. One of the locations for these events will be right outside of the Genesis Towers, the bus stop at southbound 6th and Broadway. McKinney Dilworth Smith is doing the organizing, and she just wanted permission from us to do it and promote it. So we released a press release last week on that. And again, that's going to be Wednesdays and Fridays of every week, beginning basically next week through mid-July. We also have 2 baseball games that are going to be GPTC themed. The 11th of July and the 1st of September are, the 29th of August will be what we call a trolley days, where the trolley is going to be located at the Steel Yard. We'll have a table. I will work with Anthony to allow Age Friendly to also have a table basically right next to us for information on those days. I'll get information out probably in the next couple of weeks on all of this as well.
I have a question for the council. Did everyone receive the email from United Way about the Day of Caring? That Day of Caring information? You did? Okay, great.
Over the weekend, we had a pop-up, and I just found out about it. Every second and fourth Saturday, downtown Marketplace will be at 6th and Broadway. Yeah, and it's June, we just passed the June 14th, so June 28th, July 12th and 26th, August 9th and 23rd, August 13th and 27th. They had a lot of vendors out. The music was great, and they had a lot of food giveaways, free food from the pantries. And it was a nice turnout. It was a nice crowd. So we are, the seniors from Genesis Towers was over there, and they just had a great time. So they sat down, and they sat down across the street in our sitting area, and they just listened to the music, and it was just something for them to do. So that was a good thing, and we're looking forward to that one again on the 28th. And also, I want to actually mention the 16 weeks of cleanup, the citywide, 16 weeks of summer. So we are already, I thought I turned you off. We're already in the middle of June. So they're going to be in Midtown on June 23rd. On June 30th, they're going to be at Pulaski. Small Farms, July 7th, Black Oak, July 14th and 21st, West Side, July 28th, Brunswick, August 4th, Miller, Glen Ryan, August 11th, Tolliston, August 18th, Downtown, Ambridge, Horseman, August 25th, Tolliston, Midtown, September 1st, Emerson, September 8th, and Marshalltown, September 15th. So if anyone wants to come out and volunteer and help, we will be happy to have you.
Question, those
Yes.
are the neighborhoods, but what are the locations where these are going to be held?
The locations, just say June 18th, Junedale, 5000 Madison. June 25th, Roosevelt Park, 22nd and Harrison. July 2nd, Ironwood Park, 2400 Tennessee. July 9th, Patrick Park, 2300 Whitcomb Street. July 16th, Black Oak Baseball Field. July 23rd, Stager Park, 2500 Bell Street. July 30th, Terrytown Playground, 2000 Park, 2000 Lane Street. August 6th, Brunswick Park, that's 725 Clark Road. August 13th, Glen Ryan Park, 4320 East 6th Avenue. August 20th, Tolliston Playground, 1500 Ellsworth Street. August 27th, Horseman School, 524 Garfield. September 3rd, Frable, West 15th Avenue. And September 10th, Buffington Park, 200 East 7th Avenue. You're welcome. Do we have any other new business?
Just a suggestion concerning the dates and locations. There was a list in that email that had all of the locations, and the addresses. So I think it would be beneficial if we just share that with the council members. So because I have them, so I know what you're talking about. But for those of us that didn't have them, I think it would be beneficial if we just share that information.
On the 16 weeks?
Yeah, on the 16 weeks of summer.
Oh, okay, because that was in an email.
It was exactly.
That was sent to us.
Exactly. So yeah, it should be there.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a question. United Way is wanting to know if they have to register every time they show up, because United Way will have a resource table for the community. But do you have to register every time you show up, or you just come with our resources and share?
Actually, an email was sent out where they were asking us the days that we were gonna be there. And you were able to select the days, and it was submitted at the very beginning. I don't know if they can adjust that or send the email again if you want to change or amend some of those days.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I don't think I got that. But the director of our resource committee is asking, because we won't make all 16 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're going to make as many as we can to share that information with the community. So
I'll be happy to look for the email and send it to you.
yeah, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Maddie Lightfoot, lead volunteer for AARP. In August, we are throwing a big celebration for the anniversary of Social Security. It will be 90 years, and we've already hired an ice cream truck, and we're going to be at 6th and Broadway, the same vicinity that the vendors are going to be there. And we're going to be giving out ice cream all day until it's gone to celebrate this anniversary. We hope to have maybe the mayor, Congressman Mervan, and maybe other community speakers. But we're trying to throw this big celebration for Social Security. We have it in that section mainly because of the seniors, and hopefully some of the other seniors will be able to get there. Hopefully we'll get our flyers out soon so everybody will know about this I call it festival that we're going to be having. Thank you.
What date and time was that?
It's
What time?
We don't, I don't have.
Time yet? Okay. Okay.
I'm sure it's going to be starting in the morning, yes. I was going to say something else if I got, okay. President Truman signed that bill August 4th, 1935, Social Security bill.
Are you looking for vendors?
We're not planning on any vendors, but I'll bring it up to Emily and see if she want to have some vendors. I don't see any problem with it. Okay.
Okay.
We'll let you know just more. I just want to throw that up so you all know what's going to be coming. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any other new business? Okay. We've got the Age-Friendly Resource Committee report out. Event calendar. Who's?
What we did? Oh.
The Community Resource Directory also? I don't believe.
Yeah, we talked about putting that on the
Okay.
webpage.
Any more announcements?
Yes.
Okay.
It's me again with Oak Street Health Center. Just wanted to announce that Oak Street is doing nutrition classes for the community. every Wednesday in both of our clinics, 4900 on Broadway and 1310 on Broadway. We listen to the community. We know that nutrition is a big issue, could be a big issue for some of our patients and the community members. So we are doing that, like I said, every Wednesday at 10, at 1310, at 11:30, at 4900 in Gary. Thank you.
Any other announcements? Our next meeting will be July 21st at 5:30 here at the Gary City Hall. Any comments? Any comments from our public?
July 21st at 5:30?
Yes, at 5:30.
Right, from 5:30 to 7. Thank you.
Just a comment. Whoever did the minutes, thank you. I could not pull them up on I could not print them on my printer at home, so just want to thank you for having the minutes for me. And I don't know if it was in a different format why I couldn't print, you know. And it was an operator error. I mean, that was, you know, it wasn't me. It was the machine.
Okay. Do we have any other comments or questions or concerns? If not,
Move to adjourn?
move to adjourn. The meeting is adjourned at 6:12 p.m. Thank you.